I'm assuming that a lot of you would know what we do, but even for those who, for the benefit of everyone, what we really do, we are an e-retail company and about 3-year-old. We're the first one to get into the softline products, the fashion products, apparel, shoes, and we started the business with a completely inventory-led model. I heard panelists saying in the previous session about people not focusing on the back end and e-commerce, and that's what exactly we did. We started with a very deep focus on the back end and build a really smart fulfillment center. And just for the benefit of this forum, because most of us are retailers here, so just try to make a small comparison with what we are as compared to a physical retail and e-retail. And that's CAB as compared to what a physical retail would look like. A typical mall draws a average daily footfall of about 17,000-18,000 with a weekend footfall of about 70,000. We do about 250,000 footfall or unique visitors, if you'd like to call it, every day. In physical retail, people go out, they watch movies, they eat out, and they also shop, whereas people come to us with the only single objective of shopping. A physical mall will go out and give you a catchment of about 4 or 5 kilometers where we reach every inch of the country, every city, every single town, and every village, and that's India, 21,000 pin codes. And if we have to measure today with what a physical mall looks like, it's as big as 10 largest malls, physical malls of the country. And these are some of the facts I'd like to share as we stand today. We draw about 265,000 unique visitors every day. We sell about 10,000 products every day, which is spread out footwear, apparel, and accessories, and mobile phones and various gadgets. We get about 52.5 million page views every day, and that makes CAB the largest online shopping destination for the lifestyle products. We reach out to 2 million registered users and about 600,000 active users through various direct communication channels. That's primarily SMS and email. And large part of our consumer is between 18 and 45 years, and that's where we all know is a real retail audience lie. And the gender ratio is 58% male and 42% female. That 42%, for your information and consumption, is the largest female audience we draw. As a universe of internet demography, India today has got only 30% women over internet, and we have really worked hard on this area to see we get more and more women on internet to shop from us. That's our assortment. We today host over 1,000 brands and over 100,000 SKUs of products under one roof. And every known brand available in the country on any specific categories, whether it's apparel, it's home products, or kitchen products, or footwear, or electronics, mobiles, camera, it's available at JB today. Now that's where we are today. And the dream we chase is to build the largest shopping mall, the largest online shopping mall, and take it to the consumer's living room. And how do we really do that? And while we were building this, and while we are chasing this and taking step forwards on this dream, we realized there are 3 seriously large challenges which we are seeing. The first one is all of us know, and we talk about the logistical challenge, which is the on-ground. We don't really have the both forward and reverse logistics systems in the country, which is essentially a third-party courier network which is conducive for e-commerce. Whatever players are there, service providers are there, being prime mover player in the space, we don't think they're geared to handle any piece of e-commerce. And that essentially led to us to do something which was not our core. Go out and build the last mile delivery network on your own. We went out and built our own last mile cell phone delivery network. While we were doing this, we realized there's another large, serious, but invisible psychological barrier for e-commerce. And that's probably more related to how we Indians are and how we think and how we react. And I thought that challenge is really that as Indians, we like to see the brand. We want to see the visible brand. And here are we running a virtual store. So how will a consumer see us? How will a consumer get in touch with us? How will he talk to us? And while we were doing this and thinking about this, we did something which is completely counterintuitive to what you hear in media, what you heard yesterday all day offline, and what you heard in the panels here, and you will hear the entire day here. That shipping is the largest challenge and is the most expensive thing. Shipping costs are killing the e-commerce company, etc., etc., etc. And why I say we did counterintuitive piece here is we made our shipping really expensive. We went out investing our marketing dollars into shipping processes. And we reinvented our delivery system. We replaced the conventional delivery boy whose job is just to carry a bag and deliver a packet in a dumb manner and come back. And we changed that fleet to a customer relationship officer model. We went out and hired well-educated postgraduates, management graduates to do to go out, do deliveries, but that's a minor part of the business or the process. The larger part was to go out and build relationship with the consumer, handle his query or her query there and then, and try and make deep inroad personal contacts and relationship and try and occupy a living room space of the consumer. And we call these people AB champs, and this is how this is what they're supposed to do. They are completely different crop of people you will see if you order a product from AB. You will see a smart, well-educated English-speaking girl or a boy coming in with smart Android devices, handling all your queries, and addressing all your needs. You don't have to call up a call center if you've got an issue there, and they will resolve it there and then. So this is how we think that we have really found deep inroads onto the living rooms of the consumers. And these are some of the pictures you can say are AB champs getting into the living rooms of the consumers. They're sharing a cup of coffee, sharing a cup of tea, and playing with their children, giving them sweets. And this is how we thought we could carry our brands to the houses and really into the four walls of the consumer, and we have been successful in doing that to a very large extent. Having done these two pieces, the third challenge, just want to do a small poll here. How many of you have shopped online? About 10-15% audience. How many would you have shopped online outside a book? An apparel, a shoe, or a home product? 5%. Can anyone answer why? E-commerce has been talked about, media has been talked about, has been advertising aggressively for last 1 year. Over 300-400 crores have been spent by the industry on advertising e-commerce. And I'm sure all of you would have looked at one player or the other on television or print. Never thought of shopping online? So that's the challenge I thought is a real challenge. Where is the touch and feel shopping experience? And someone was talking about it a while ago, that where is the touch and feel? Someone also said that Indian women will not go online and buy a sari. And for the consumption of this audience, we sell about 500 to 600 saris every day online. And these are saris starting from 700 rupees going up to 35,000-40,000 rupees. So there are consumers who are coming up, and this is a real challenge we try to solve. And we say, how do we solve it? We've got great last mile delivery system. We've got an excellent feet on street customer relationship officers which go out and talk to the consumer. And how do we solve this problem? So what we did, we launched this. We launched our service Try and Buy about 2 months ago. So what you can do here essentially, DB, you can go and buy as many products, not really buy, you can order as many products as you like on cash on delivery or on prepaid through a card or net banking, whatever you like. Someone will show up to your door next day with the range of product. He or she will wait outside, or if you like them, you can call them at the living room. They are harmless people, very, very friendly people. And while you are trying your products, whatever you like, you can keep and pay for it. What you don't like, you can return there and then. No hassles, no customer care, no return process, nothing. So with this process in place, now we strongly believe and we think that we are truly taking the whole shopping mall experience at the home. The number of SKUs we carry, the number of products we carry, I don't think any shopping mall today can carry. Today we are sitting at 100,000 product offerings. Tomorrow it will go to 1 million. I don't think any mall can do that. You can't put in every brand available under the country into one roof. We will do that. We are doing that, and we'll further build it and build more robust offerings around it. The amount of footfalls we will draw, the reach we will offer, And with the try and buy, with the last mile customer relationship officer experience, we're really going out and giving that mall experience at your doorstep. There's no one single secret sauce. A lot of people have asked me in the last 2-3 years, including investors, customers, competitors, peers, what is the secret sauce? What is one different thing you will have to do to make a successful e-commerce company? And I tell each one of them, there is no one secret sauce. It's a hard work, it's a labor, it's a offering of several things into one basket, and then that becomes a success mantra. For an e-commerce company, we believe strongly variety is the key. If you are on online, if you are on web, you have to offer a great variety. You can't offer us very small chosen assortment and expect people to come and transact with you. Low prices are given, whether you like it, you hate it. People will come to internet, at least in the formative years, in the early years, for price advantages. We also have our 100-day return policy, although very few people use that because of our try and buy offer. But still, there's traveling the extra mile. You don't like a product, the product is unused, for up to 100 days we'll take it back. I don't think any offline retailer can imagine doing that. And free shipping for almost most products. I think that's a kind of given today. And multi-category. We are, in terms of horizontal, and the number of categories we offer, I don't think there is any other e-commerce company in the country which is offering every category which you would expect in a shopping mall. We are first to launch social shopping. And when we say social shopping, if you've seen YEBI website recently in the last 2 months, we've given a completely different look the front time. And what it does is, it enables you, it gives you an ability to go out, create your own wardrobe on the website, and you can share that wardrobe, share that collection with your friends, family, over whatever medium you choose. It could be a social media, it could be a private communication through an email or passing over a link, and take and seek their advice or comments over that, over your selections or shortlist. And that's how we are enabling social shopping. And seamless returns and refunds process. We believe that one of the consumer mental roadblocks today for e-commerce is that you don't want to talk to a dumb agent in customer care. So why do you get into a product? If you don't like it, why would you want to get into the hassle of returning? Therefore, you return it there and then. Or even if you want to return, there's a really hassle-free return process. What we launched, if you are on website and making an order, you should have an ability to return a product on the web rather than talking to a human interface. So what you can do, you can go to your My Account section, and just on a click of return button there, which is called click to return, whatever product you want to return, just click on it. On a return button, someone will come up to your door and pick it up. You don't have to talk to a human being in a call center to return a product. And mobile shopping is yet to come, which will be coming. Mobile internet access in India has surpassed, in this summer, desktop internet access. And we believe that India would be the first country in the globe where mobile commerce in the next 1 or 2 years will really take off very, very fast. And personalized relationship, and that's YEBI, that's why. I'll skip this. This is more about the general retail stuff, and I will not get into too many numbers here. The essence of this piece of paper here is it's talking about broadband penetration in India. We all know that globally, e-retail has followed the broadband penetration graph. And India, today, as I speak here, we have hardly 8 or 10% broadband penetration. And with that small penetration, coupled with the fact that only 5% of the audience sitting out here has ever transacted online, in the last 3 years, we have created a $1.5 billion e-retail industry. And you can see the graph which is going to be happening on broadband in the last 2 to 3 years. The explosion is yet to begin. It's yet to happen. I strongly believe the inflection point in e-commerce is not arrived yet. And help you understand this, I was here in 2010 IRF. I met a lot of people, and I know a lot of people from my past assignments also, and they asked me, what are you doing? I said, I'm starting an e-retail company. And he said, what's that? What's e-retail? And this 2 years ago, 2010, October. Last year I was here. I said, I'm doing Indiaretailing.com. People had heard a little bit about YEBI. Some of them have also heard about online. I said, yes, you've heard about something on online. We would like to know more what it is. And this IRF, I'm hearing murmurs. We're talking about it. We're having panel discussions around it. We're talking technology, what is required. We're talking supply chain. It's very, very nice to see that. And to sum it up, I think last 2-3 years for us have been very early, very formative years. What we have seen is very little of e-commerce. And it was formative because all of us were starting from the scratch. We didn't have all this infrastructure which I talked about. They've been all been built on the go with the labor and effort of a lot of people, thousands of people. And we are sitting in a very comfortable position today with our solid infrastructure in place, on-ground infrastructure, both in terms of supply chain, back-end, fulfillment centers, forward logistics, reverse logistics, product technology, which is the front end of the store, and a critical mass of consumer base. And these critical mass of consumer base have been earned and reached out in a very hard way in the last 3 years. So I think the inflection point is around the corner. It will happen in 6 months, it will take 18 months, we don't know. But I'll hope that next IRF, if I get a chance to speak here, this audience, I would expect that we'll see 80% or 90% of the hands will show up and will say that yes, they have bought online. And I think this is just the start here for e-commerce. And before I end, I request all of you to spare some time today, tomorrow, over the weekend. Do your first trial order at Indiaretailing.com. Maybe you can start with a simple product like a shaving gel or a bath lotion or a body lotion, and that will give you a sense what is experience at e-commerce. And I'm sure and I'm very confident one experience will lead to another, and you will really enjoy it, and you will start shopping online more regularly. Thank you.